Hello, good evening, and welcome to Late Night Review. My name is John.
And I'm Zach.
And together we are
Jay-Z. Hova!
Thank you, Zach.
We're here to catch you up on the current events from this past week.
That's right, we've got 99 problems, but a diverse variety of topical news stories isn't one of them.
Jeremy Clarkson, former host of the world-famous motoring show Top Gear, was recently fired after physically assaulting one of the show's producers. Commenting on the incident, Clarkson was quoted as saying, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'd really like a job, please." BBC?
In music news, millions of teenage girls were left shocked and heartbroken when Zayn of One Direction announced that he was leaving the group to pursue his own interests. With rumors of another member leaving the band soon, it's looking that we're moving towards more of a 3/5 compromise than a One Direction.
The NFL is under fire after recent studies show that more and more former players are suffering from symptoms of severe brain trauma. One veteran player commented on such allegations saying, "I don't know what football is, but it sure sounds like fun."
Monica Lewinsky recently gave a TED Talk about her experience with shame. Understandably, Bill Clinton got a little too excited when it was announced that she would be coming on stage.
Mitt Romney announced he'd be stepping into the boxing ring for a match with retired boxer Evander Holyfield. I'm starting to think that Romney has a thing for being beat by black men.
Ted Cruz recently came under fire for registering for Obamacare, a program that he has actively criticized during his political career. In his own defense, Cruz complained, "Hey, I can't handle my insurance Obama self."
In an interview with Politico, Cruz stated that he quit listening to rock music after 9/11. In the same interview, Politico found out that 90% of informed voters should probably quit listening to Ted Cruz.
After announcing that it plans to file for bankruptcy, Radio Shack has released their customers' information for sale. That's right. Radio Shack is not afraid to sell the information of all 6 of their customers.
Austin luminary Willie Nelson plans on releasing a personalized strain of marijuana. It'll be available at dispensaries in Colorado, California, and Washington State. It'll also be available for sale every other block from about 45th Street to Zilker. Just ask for Willie.
Police officers in Indonesia seized and burned over 3.3 tons of marijuana last week. Unfortunately, the police forgot to take proper safety precautions and ended up getting the entire town high. In an unrelated story, Taco Bell has begun expanding its franchises to Indonesia.
Organizers of both the Coachella and Lollapalooza music festivals have announced that they plan on banning selfie sticks from the festival grounds. Unfortunately, neither have commented whether or not they plan on lifting the apparent ban on deodorant.
Senior citizens at a retirement healthcare facility in Ohio put out a racy new calendar featuring many of the building's residents posing in the nude. And you thought getting socks as a present from your grandmother was bad.
Star Wars fans have been warned to avoid traveling to Tunisia to visit the filming location of Tatooine, as ISIS fighters have recently gained control of the area. For once, George Lucas isn't the first person to ruin some part of the Star Wars universe. With Roundup, 40 Acres Fest, and Holy coming to UT this past weekend, students were abuzz with all the fun that they could be having. Tonight, we were lucky to have one of these buzz students with us here. Please welcome Derek.
What's up, bros? I'm super stoked to be here tonight. Just like, wow, so happy to be here.
Well, happy to have you here, Derek. So, how did your weekend go?
Bro, this weekend was freaking crazy. Party after party after party after party. I practically lived at parties.
That does seem like a healthy lifestyle.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's alright. I should be doing good in my classes.
Can I at all ask what's in the fanny pack, Derek? I'm assuming it's probably not your sleeves.
Bro, I got all the essentials in here. Suntan lotion, so I can get my tan on. 3 pairs of free sunglasses. A backup tank, in case I lose my first 2. And most importantly, plenty of room for beverages.
Now, beverages. How old are you again, Derek?
I don't see how that's important for you to know, man.
So, Derek, we all know that 40 Acres Fest and Holy were free for UT students, so I'm guessing you're able to have a pretty fun yet frugal weekend. Is that true?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I spent a bunch of time rounding up all these bracelets so I could go to all these free parties. But it ended up costing me a couple $100. But it's okay. I didn't buy any textbooks this semester anyway, so I just used my money from that.
It's okay, Derek. You don't need those textbooks. I doubt you would have been using them anyways. Well, thanks again for coming on the show.
No problem, man. I'm going to head downtown and ask for Willie. You know what I mean?
Very subtle.
Yeah, sure you are. Well,
Anytime, bro.
that's all for us here at Late Night Review. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Zach,
And I'm John.
and together, we're Jay-Z.
Woo!